Three things show a man's character: his drinking, his pocket, and his anger. If you speak too much, you will learn too little. 10 enemies cannot do a man the harm that he does to himself. Don't take by force what will be given you willingly. Women can keep only one secret, their own. The problem today is, people don't cherish good people, they try to use them. Learn to close the window that hurt you, no matter how beautiful the view is. Your past mistakes are meant to guide you, not to define you. Learn to know that all is vain, and your life will be tranquil. He who feeds you controls you. Work is the medicine for poverty. Judge a man not by the words of his mother, but from the comments of his neighbors. The key to happiness: focus on your own journey. Loose an hour. In the morning, chase it all day. When something is gone, something better is coming. Avoid people who only respect rich people. Life is not about who's real to your face, it's about who's real behind your back. With a good son-in-law, you gain a son. With a bad one, you lose your daughter too. When a life is at stake, don't follow the majority. Change is never painful. Only the resistance to change is painful. Only a wise person can solve a difficult problem. Intelligence is in the head, not in the age. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Walk straight, and you will not fall. People who know their value do not compare themselves with others. Don't be scared when you have no other choice. Be the master of your will and the slave of your conscience. No matter how good you are, people will judge you according to their mood and need. All things grow with time except grief. A wife is like a defensive wall for her husband. Truth is the safest lie. If you want to control your soul, hand it as a gift to your intellect. A good friend is often better than a brother. The slave of his own appetites is worse off than the slave of men. Never forget who helped you while everyone was making excuses. What the daughter does, the mother did. A man too good for the world is no good for his wife. Never trust words. Some people have sugar on their lips, but venom in their hearts. Only 3 types of people tell the truth: kids, the drunk, and the angry. When you open a door, don't forget to close it. God cannot be everywhere at once. That's why He created mothers. There is nothing better than a good reputation. It's an honor for a person to admit his mistake. Attractiveness is better than beauty. Thought without practice is empty. Action without thought is blind. If rich people could hire other people to die for them, the poor could make a wonderful living. In my hardest time, I was alone, so I don't care who stays or who leaves. A golden key will open every lock. The hat burns on the head of the thief. The cautious person will reach his goal. The complete fool is half prophet. If you do not honor your parents, your children will not honor you. No one suspects a person of what he did not do. People who are guilty of mistreating you are offended by everything you say. An unjust man does not know shame. It is not every question that deserves an answer. Take a deep and long breath and give yourself 2 minutes of rest, because nothing is going to go along. Ambition destroys its possessor. A person is lonely until he finds himself. Beware of too much laughter, for it deadens the mind and produces oblivion. Better ruined 10 times than dead once. An easy death is better than a hard life. A book gives knowledge, but it is life that gives understanding. Every answer can result in a new question. Good news always comes from far away. The wolf is not afraid of the dog, but he doesn't like the sound of his barking. The way you prepare the bed, so shall you sleep. Golden dreams make men wake hungry. It is far easier to spot faults in another than virtues in oneself. A favor granted is greater than charity. A change of name or place may sometimes save a person. A wolf loses his hair, but not his nature. He who instigates good deeds is greater than the one who performs them. The burden of proof is on the plaintiff. Join the company of lions rather than assume the lead among foxes. If you add to the truth, you take something away from it. Don't make a fence more expensive or more important than what it is fencing. A dead man is mourned 7 days, a fool his lifetime. If the arrow maker is killed by his arrow, he is paid out of his own work. I don't have a lot of friends, but I have the best ones because I choose quality over quantity. A borrower becomes enslaved to the lender. Poverty runs after the poor, wealth after the rich. Dying men speak true. He that eats till he is sick must fast till he is well. A wise son makes his father happy, a foolish one grieves his mother. A heavy purse makes a light heart. Time and chance happen to everyone. It's not so terrible when you lose money. When courage is lost, all is lost. The children are growing up and the parents are getting older. A woman prefers poverty with love to wealth without love. Among those who stand, do not sit. Among those who sit, do not stand. Among those who laugh, do not weep. Among those who weep, do not laugh. Between bad company and loneliness, the latter is preferable. Sometimes even the liar will speak the truth. A beautiful ornament looks best on a beautiful woman. Men like guests more than women do. A young tree bends an old tree breaks. At different ages, a person feels differently. An old man in the house is a burden, but an old woman is a treasure. Act while you can, while you have the chance, the means, and the strength. A pain that pricks the conscience is more effective than a lot of whiplashes. If you look older than your age, it means that you have faced many difficulties in life. If you lose your self-respect, you also lose the respect of others. Generations come and go, but controversy lasts forever.